So this is a video to show you how to make one of these little birds. They're just made out of wool and yeah, a few bits and pieces. So I'll show you what you need. You will need some yarn, any thickness, any sort, just some colours you think would make a nice bird. You'll need a book to wrap the yarn around so that you can cut it to shape. You'll need some scissors. You'll need an elastic band and a tissue. You'll need a little piece of felt, a little diamond of felt to make a beak, and two tiny pom-poms to be eyes. Okay, so start with your book. It needs to be a book where the pages are a little bit in from the covers, which makes it a little bit easier to cut your wool. And then you just take your ball of wool, and we're going to use this book as a measure basically. So I'm just going to wrap it round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'll just do 20, but you'll need to do about 60. Okay, a little trick I've found. If you put an elastic band on this before you cut it, it stops it all disappearing on you. Okay, so now we're just going to cut it at the bottom here. There we go. And then we've got our lots of lengths of wool the same length. And then you're going to just pull it from the top, and we're going to tie another little piece of wool the same colour around that middle, nice and tight. Okay, so you need to do that. Remember, it would be 60 winds around your book, so it would be a lot thicker than that. And you need 3 different colours like this. Okay, right, so I've got my 3 skeins of wool wound. I need to decide which ones are going to be the wings. I think I'll make the white ones the wings, so I'll put that aside for now. And then these other 2, we're going to put one across the other like that, so the places that you've tied are crossing, and then bring the top bit down, give it a bit of a tug, and you're going to tie round here. Okay, so get your little extra piece of wool, tie it as tight as you can. Sometimes it's nice to have somebody else to hold the knots for you so that you can tie it really tightly. There we go. Okay, so that's that piece tied tightly. Now we're going to take this up, and we're going to do the same here. We're going to tie it tightly just here. So I've got a piece of the same coloured wool. I'll wrap round it. Tie it nice and tightly. Right, so you're going to need to turn it sideways so that you've got that bit upwards. Okay, now you get your wings and put those straight across the middle. Now this is where the tissue comes in. So take a piece of tissue and screw it up into a ball, and that's just a little bit of padding for you, and that goes just underneath the wings. Okay, so bring this top one down over the wings. Okay, and then the wings come back like that up to the top, and then we're going to tie that tightly there. Okay, so here's our little birdie. Tied it up tightly here with the wings coming over the top. Well, that's a little face, so now we need to put the features on the little face. So here's my glue gun. So I'll just put a dab there, one eye, a dab there for the other eye. One eye and the other eye. Really gets a little character once you put the eyes on. Okay, and then I've got my little diamond folded in half of felt to be the mouth. So I'll just put a little bit of glue where I want the mouth. Just along there. And that's the mouth. There we go, little beak. So there's your little bird. There's quite a lot of tail, so if you want to trim some of that off, you can do. And then you'll end up with a little collection of woolly birds.